Do you want to avoid complete rejection of your application? Sometimes you might be wondering, would my application be completely rejected? Yes, it can be. It has happened to me. We did a very large project for a very large customer. After 1 year, we went live, and within 1 month, the system was supposed to go live with many other countries, and the remaining countries completely rejected what we had done, and they restarted almost the project with another 6 months of timeline to get things right. Welcome to the second knowledge area in BABOK, which is elicitation and collaboration. Welcome back to the e-learning on BABOK version 3.0. My name is Ellen Mishra, Principal Trainer and Business Analyst at Adaptive US. We have so far discussed the introduction to BABOK, and we also looked at the knowledge area, BA Planning and Monitoring. And then comes the next knowledge area, which is elicitation and collaboration. So before we get into this particular knowledge area, let me narrate a very interesting episode, not a very happy one though, about one project where I was the business analyst. So this was a client in Europe, to be specific, in Spain. So we were rolling out an order management system across the nations in Europe. So Germany, France, Belgium, Switzerland, and Spain, and Portugal. Many countries were going live with this new system. And the country where I worked, Spain, was the very first country to go live with the system. So we were working for about a year, and then the go live happened. And the system was working well, no problem. On 21st of the month, we actually did 500 shipment of laptops. So this company was a large laptop manufacturer, is a large laptop manufacturer even today. And in fact, they are the company which invented laptops. So you can figure out which company did we work with. Then out of this 500 shipments that we did, one serial number was missed in the system. So those days we had much less trust on software. We always believed something can always go wrong with software. So we corrected it manually and we went ahead. On the last day of the month, we did shipment of more than 10,000 laptops. And that being the last day of the quarter as well, that was a very high sale day, and the distributors had sent their trucks to take the goods from the warehouse. And unfortunately, more than 5,000 serial numbers were missing in the system. I remember that night very well. Morning 2 o'clock, I am there. My colleague Gurpreet is there, who was from the technology side, and our client, Mr. Jose Maria Vidal. Jose was also there in the office. And this is the situation that we don't have a trace of 5,000 items in the system. And in Spain, there's a rule that every general ledger entry has to have a corresponding entry in the sales system. Two, these products are covered under global warranty. So without a serial number, the warranty system wouldn't work. So we became quite desperate, and we were thinking we will record these missing serial numbers in an Excel workbook, print a delivery challenge from the Excel workbook, because we were not knowing what happened. But fortunately, my colleague Gurpreet could figure out the issue, and he fixed the problem. That took him almost 24 hours of constant working on the system. Okay, recovered, but by that time we had done enough damage to the project. So other countries which were supposed to go live after us, like France, Germany, they said, look at Spain, what happened to them? And Spain is a smaller country compared to us. If this is what happened to Spain, it is going to happen to us as well. So the entire project was pushed into the future by 6 months because stakeholders believed that the system is actually not ready to be rolled out. And this should have happily costed the client maybe another 5 to 6 million euros. 200 plus team members working on the project, and the whole project getting sifted by 6 months. When I look back, the reason that it happened is we did not anticipate and capture the load on the system. In those days, we were very little bothered about non-functional requirements. And that is what caused the challenge in the system. All that we possibly needed was a much better server, which would have costed us $50,000 or $100,000 at most. And because of not having the right server, we caused a loss of 5 million euros to the client. Okay, so this is how a critical requirement can be. If you are careless and you do not capture all necessary requirements, this is what can happen to your project as well. So this is what we will do in this particular knowledge area. We will try to make sure that we do not miss any critical requirement from the project. And that is our aim in this particular knowledge area. So what is the knowledge area about? It is to collect complete requirements, both normal scenarios and exceptional situations, functional and non-functional requirements from stakeholders, existing and competing systems, and documentation. Try making every requirement available. Does it mean every requirement will get implemented? No, don't think in that way, because requirements are expensive and stakeholders may decide to postpone some requirements or may not implement some requirements at all. But at least we are aware that such requirements exist, and we have taken a conscious call whether to implement the requirement or not to implement the requirement. Then you will also hear this term called collaboration in this knowledge area. And collaboration is the act of working together with the stakeholders towards accomplishing a common goal. This knowledge area has 5 tasks again, like the previous knowledge area. Prepare for elicitation, conduct elicitation, confirm elicitation results, communicate BA information, and manage stakeholder collaboration. Thank you so much for watching this short video.